This is an octopus. It's generally small, not particularly fast, it doesn't have a particularly effective array of defensive mechanisms, and to top it all off, it's almost entirely squishy and tastes delicious. You would be forgiven for thinking then that the octopus is completely unadapted to survive in a marine environment where everything wants to eat it. But you would be wrong. In fact, octopuses are one of the most successful groups of marine animals and are superlative predators. But how? Well, the simple answer is brains. All 9 of them. Octopus's intelligence allows them to problem solve, coming up with solutions to evade predators and catch prey. And there's one octopus species that takes this to a whole new level. The most crafty octopus of them all, the coconut octopus. What really makes the coconut octopus so special is its ability to use tools. Let's talk about that. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. We used to think that humans were the only species with the brains and the cognition to use tools, but the natural world has proven us wrong time and time over. Defining tool use is tricky. Scientists absolutely love to argue, and so there are a huge number of different definitions for what actually makes an animal a tool user. This is the most widely used one, and while it's written in a really complicated way, it essentially boils down to this. An animal is using a tool if it's manipulating an object that's not part of its body to change something in its environment. But tool use in invertebrate species is exceedingly rare. Octopuses are amongst the only invertebrate species with the intelligence required to use tools, and the coconut octopus stands above all as the most remarkable tool user in the cephalopod class. Sitting on the sand, this coconut octopus is exposed to attack from an array of predators. Large fish, sharks, eels, and even other octopuses would all love a tasty tentacled snack, and this octopus knows it. To avoid becoming the next item on the menu, the coconut octopus does something remarkable. The octopus finds a coconut husk, grips it with its suckers, and uses it as a mobile shelter and defense to ward off predators. The octopus will even sometimes use 2 coconut husks to create a mobile, spherical fort to stay hidden. And it's not just coconuts. These cunning cephalopods use an array of building materials. They're so versatile that they can create a protective barricade from pretty much anything they find on the sea floor, from shells to human rubbish like glass, brick, and even plastic. The octopus can even pick up its protection and walk along the sand until it finds a perfect spot to spend the day. This octopus can now sit here, safe from harm, and watch the world go by. But now the octopus has evaded its predators, its brains turn to another task: finding some food of its own. Coconut octopuses are considered to be day active, but when I've seen them most active, it's been at dusk, just after the sun sets and the water begins to turn from blue to black. To really see this octopus in action, we need to wait for the sun to set, and then head out on a night dive. At night, the underwater world changes. The swirling masses of reef fish that are active during the day have tucked themselves into bed, and a whole host of weird and wonderful nocturnal animals have come out to play. How I dive changes too. During the day, the sunlight illuminates the dive site, allowing me to see in all directions. At night, however, I'm reliant on the beam of my torch to see. It's at this time that the octopus creeps out from behind the protection of its shells and begins to hunt. In the light of my dive torch, this coconut octopus is taking advantage of the cloud of small marine worms attracted by the light, catching them with its suckers and drawing them into its mouth. Coconut octopuses usually hunt bivalves like clams and crustaceans like crabs and shrimp, but this one is showing the predator's versatility and intelligence, taking advantage of my presence to hunt in an unconventional scenario. Suddenly, a small fish gets too close, and bang! The octopus strikes, snagging the fish with its suckers before smothering it with its tentacles, shoveling it towards its beak, where it administers a paralysing bite before devouring it. In a moment, it's over, and all that's left of the fish is a few scales, glinting in the water like snowflakes. For me, watching this hunt had to have been one of the most extraordinary wildlife encounters of my entire life. So you know what? Let's watch it again. So awesome. If you listen here, you can hear me go, "Oh my god," through my regulator, in total awe of what I've just seen. In my opinion, this perfectly encapsulates what makes the coconut octopus such an amazing animal. The intelligence to use its surroundings for its own benefit. Whether that's using a coconut shell to protect itself from predators or using my dive torch to hunt, the coconut octopus takes advantage of the position it finds itself in and uses its brains to solve problems and always have the upper hand. Thank you for watching this mini documentary. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider liking, sharing or subscribing, and I will see you again soon with another.